Another week in July, another free pull event, and another locker code. You know what? I could deal with this. And it looks like we're getting another next week, but we're here right now, so let's talk about Saturday night's main event. Before we go anywhere, potential spoiler alert, although I'm not going to be talking about it too much. It was Goldberg's final match last night, and he has been honored with a special Saturday night's main event card alongside Gunther. And I'm going to show you how you get them and how you also get 4 special Saturday night's main event cards for free. Yes, everyone's favorite cost, free. 0, 0, 0. So to get started, let's talk about draft picks on the draft board. I've got 70 of them. I want to know what you've managed to get yourself throughout the weekend in the comments down below. And if you're eagle-eyed enough to see the secret word I've hidden in the video, then I will give you a heart just for doing so. Yeah, that's a big old prize right there. So let's get to picking. We got 70 left. Oh, what? One of my picks is why you here. Okay. El Lyco's back. What are you doing on my drop? Guys, we know the deal. We know why El Lyco's here. He's seemingly come back for a retirement match. I'm hoping he is because he's about to get retired. You all know the only way to get rid of this guy, and that is to hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, then this is on you. Come on, you know what to do. Bob, why? I mean, Bob and me have had this conversation 60,000 times. And Becky, come on. But you, my friend Adam over there, and Loose. I like you, Loose. But have you done it? Well, now's the time to change it. We're going to count down. It's about to be the most powerful pick of all time. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow, okay. Didn't even get a card off the back of that. Really? That was huge. Fine, apparently exploding the draft board does not do anything, but thank you for helping out. And if you want to do more helping out, you can hit the subscribe button whilst you're there. But I am about to try and find my final card because I have managed to get 3 so far of the Saturday night's main event cards. There's just one card, unfortunately, evading me, and you can all guess who he is. I'll reveal it to you if I don't manage to get it in this opening segment of the video. Otherwise, you might have to wait until the end. But there's plenty of content for you all, so don't worry about it. No sweat. It's not like I've been trying to get this card for like 8 hours of play, and some of you have been a lot more lucky than others, so I'm glad of that. But SuperCard, come on. It's getting a little bit silly right now. I want my 4th card. Not a road case. Let's make this change. I haven't got all the way till SummerSlam to wait for this, although it does end in a week's time, so at least I've got till Friday to get this done. 4, it's not happening, guys. 3, 2, point doubler. I mean, it's welcome for PCC, but no, unfortunately, I just can't see him.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Let's go and actually find out how you do it, though. How'd you get all these cards? Segue. There's a couple of Saturday night's main event cards that have popped up. You may have seen it if you've been on the draft board and you've been picking cards, and you suddenly get a Saturday night's main event Cena or Rhea Ripley. That is totally by design, although most people thought that there's new cards, Gunther and Goldberg. Those, unfortunately, as we've seen a lot of people booing, those are not on the draft board. The ones that are on the draft board are the ones that were in the backstage store, still are in the backstage store. They have said that Gunther and Goldberg are only not available elsewhere other than the backstage store for now, but I do have the pros of both of them, so don't worry. I'm gonna be opening them. I've got you. I got you. Okay, don't worry. But you can pull 4 of either the Cenas or Rhea Ripleys. In between them, you might pull all 4 Cenas or all 4 Rheas, or 3 Cenas and 1 Rhea, or the opposite way around. I might get lucky and do 2 and 2. It doesn't matter. But one thing that does matter is that you can get a chance at Goldberg and a chance at Gunther, and that is by using a very, very special locker code. Yes, locker code. We're actually starting to get some locker codes towards the end of this Rarity. Yay, woo! And that one is, if I'm just making sure I get it right, Goldberg v Gunther, all caps. If you enter that, you will get 1,500 backstage tokens, which to me is more important. I like it, especially after the free pack that was on there for Evolution. Make sure you've claimed that. There's also the Penta packs. So again, if you're maybe new to the game or you're charging up your deck and you've not seen the free packs, that's what you want to be doing. You're going to get 1,500 backstage tokens, a couple of legacy Gunther and Goldberg cards, but the most important thing is a chance at both Gunther and Goldberg, 5% for both. Some might get lucky, some guys in the stream got lucky, some more than likely are not going to get so lucky because 95% says you're not going to get it. Give it a go. You can get chances to them in the store, but otherwise it is backstage tokens only. If I'm going to be honest with you, I prefer Cena over Gunther's card anyway, but Goldberg's a left arrow. He'd be good with the Saturday Night's Main Event speed equipment, which now is back available on the SuperCard web store. You've got a limited time to go back and get it. Don't say I didn't warn you, okay? And it's guaranteed, which is great. None of this, you got a chance, it's guaranteed. Shout out to my boy Penta, absolutely crushing Ludwig Kaiser, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see what was in my Locker Redeem Code pack. Was I lucky enough to get the 5%? Nah, I got some legacy cards. The body transformation of this man is insane. I remember going back to old school season 5 videos and seeing me get this guy off of the draft board, and it was mad. And then Goldberg's WrestleMania 33 card reminds me of the match between him and Brock Lesnar. And you know what? The match lasted less time by about 10 seconds than the entirety of Undertaker's entrance when he fought Roman Reigns in a not so great match. Kind of like death knell in his career, let's be honest. But for those of you who do want to see what Gunther or Goldberg looks like, well, here he is. First of all, Goldberg, a great old school image as well. He's an absolute baller of a card. It is based off of the older Saturday Night Main Events card. I'm more of a fan of the newer ones that had Cena and Ripley on them. Oddly, I would have put Gunther as one of the newer ones, but apparently he's on the same style of cards. There is second Goldberg. Done. We're going to level him up and get him fully pro'd out for all of you. And here is number 2, Gunther in the old school format, obviously world heavyweight champion. I hope he keeps it, but by the time that I've released this, people might have even looked at it and seen maybe he hasn't. Maybe he's just another victim. All right. It's a great image of Gunther as well. Perfect image. Just weird that he's on the older card and not the newer style of card. Pretty sure that's Gunbrina Carpenter. Yes, Sabrina Carpenter loves to cosplay our boy Gunther, our world heavyweight champ. And I don't know if I appreciate that. I don't know if I accept that. Even if Sabrina Carpenter is a beautiful individual and a very upstanding member of society, it's odd seeing that. So if we compare the two cards, because you don't get to see the stats, we know for a fact that Goldberg is not touching Gunther in power, but he does beat him in speed and charisma quite handily. I have to check, but it doesn't look like it's a very fair fight. Let's just put it that way. Let's get the pro animation done for Goldberg. Here it is. Love it. I mean, it's the same as the other one, so you're not seeing any massive surprises. So let's check out the images for this beautiful Austrian boy. This one? Not digging that. Not digging it. We've got the one where he's looking at from behind. Looks okay. I mean, I'm starting to wish there was a Sabrina Carpenter one. Ooh, I like that one from Noir. I'm a fan of that. This one's quite rare from the event. There's one in particular I like a lot. Ooh, that goes. I dig that. That's this old SummerSlam card from the Fusions, right? I'm not wrong. That goes. That really goes with the color scheme. Goldberg is a different story. You got this one, the old school 2K17. Probably the one I'm going to use, which is one of the rarest cards in the game. If you guys don't remember that, Goldberg, the Pro, was almost impossible to get. Well, I'm telling you now, that is probably where I'm going to go. And that was when he first returned. Or do I go for this? Bit of action. One of him lining up the spear. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This one's really old school. Is that before he was world champ in WCW? I'm going with this. I think this is Triple H versus Goldberg. I might be wrong. Someone please correct me. So yeah, if you haven't done the locker code just yet, you might get a chance of getting yourself both Gunther or Goldberg. But to get in the backstage points, go to WWESuperCard.com and go to redeem. The code is Goldberg v Gunther, and that gets you the 5% chance, as well as some legacy cards as well. Let's see which rewards I get from this one. I'd like another Cody. Do I think I'm getting Cody? Hell no. Absolutely not. It's not happening in a million bloody years. We have an extra one here. Ooh, so we're relying on the last pack again. Oh, there we go.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Yes, I got the pro. I've got the Prody. The Prody has been obtained. Yes. Cody Rhodes is mine. And I'm just gonna say, this looks like a Pokemon pack, but I am actually welcoming this because I've always said that the stuff in the card store, the game doesn't have a lot of pizzazz when it comes to this, and it hasn't had it since about season 4. Season 3 and season 2, it had a bit more pizzazz to it, a bit more love behind the animations and stuff. And yeah, we like having a little shine behind it and whatnot. And then they bring this 100+ card cache, and it looks something that you would buy for a Pokemon set. And now I want SuperCard cards, real SuperCard cards. So the fact that we're getting this, I actually believe might be an indication of where we're heading with season 11, because this is completely new. I've never seen this before. This looks like the stuff they got on the web store, and I like it a lot. Something I didn't expect to happen because of the odds. I know Jacob Fatu was a little bit easier, but the American Nightmare, Cody freaking Rhodes. I didn't expect to get a pro. I was just happy to leave it, but here it is. I want to see this animation so bad. He's got the hologram of the eagle and everything. I need to see this pro animation. It looks gorgeous. The Gundam Nightmare, Cody, 100%. And there it is. He's got the eagle. Does the eagle stay with him? Okay, so the eagle actually disappears. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, Cody murders Goldberg. You can tell these cards are better. I mean, in fairness, he 3-stats Gunther as well. I'm shocked that these cards are as low as they are. And Cody benefits from a lot of pieces of equipment as well, so that's gonna be great. Now I just need to get Rey Fenix, and I hope that next week's is not as crazy, because next week we've got bunches of punches and tag team takedown, which are certainly welcome over TLC. But yeah, I want to just get the cards, get it done quickly, and get that final special card at the end. I just want to get this event done. So as you may have guessed from the very start of the video, the card I'm missing is a Juan Cena. I have 2 Rhea Ripleys, and there is a chance I could get another, but I'd prefer another John Cena. Even though there's a bug where I can't actually see him in the combinables, I do still have the card, and I can fortify, but it doesn't actually show, which is weird, or some kind of really sick joke. Cat Daddy, I'm watching you. So we're gonna get that done right now. To get F1, I'd like to get an F2 of this card, if you would please, because I already have an F3 now of Rhea Ripley. Now I've said that, I have officially jinxed myself, but like I said, everyone, let me know in the comments how you are getting on with these, how many cards you picked, which ones have you picked, or did you go a little bit further and decide to invest in Gunther and Goldberg like I did? F3 Rhea Ripley is mine. One last chance at the draft board to make this happen. I am looking for Juan Cena. It's not like I'm not going to accept a Rhea card. I'm just not going to make another pro of her for 3,500 extra backstage points. You get the free stuff from the locker codes, but I do not want to spend that. I want to hold that back till the next Rarity or the next limited edition card comes out. I'm also wondering what the next draft event could be. Could they be dropping a couple of those 5% Titan cards? The Cody, the Jacob Fatu, whatever week 4's is, and the infamous Rey Fenix, which I really want to get my hands on the pro, but I am not paying what they're charging on the store for it. Yeah, it's just obscene. Man, I don't know. Doesn't sit right. We're down to 19. Got anything good? We're coming down to the final picks. Is it going to change? Yes, I believe this is. Is this what I want? Juan Cena! Let's go, baby. Woo! I got the luck. Got myself the F2. Not doing a very good job of hide and seek. I was losing hope getting towards the end of these picks, I tell you. And there he is. Nice. Let's get him into the Cena for an F2. But if you've missed out on the last locker code, you might want to go over to this video over here, or check out the most recent on the channel just down here. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Bye now.